Guys, I'll be so real. I feel like I'm going through a crisis recently, and I just feel like I'm too comfortable in like doing nothing or like not feeling good in myself, and like I just feel like a real loser, you know. I'm like, I'm not really feeling that great, so I'm thinking this video can be like a glow up, not like the like, oh no god, let me get my hair done and let me do all that, because that's all really great, but I mean like a mental and like spiritual and like physical glow up, because I feel so disconnected and like I feel like it's making me really doubt myself, which is obviously really boring behavior. Like I don't like this thing, and like I know I was like, oh, I'm just going on my phone so much and like doing this, but like I actually really am, and I'm like, this is not okay. So yeah, I thought we could like glow up together, and I'll show you what I do. So yesterday I went to the gym yesterday for like the first time in ages. I saw this thing and it like really, I feel like the angle is like not good. I saw this thing and it was like saying about how, can I put it here while I sit? I've got work in like 20 minutes. Ooh, I can't lie, I did actually get my hair cut, it feels great. Yeah, so I saw this thing and it was like, if you're not changing it, you're choosing it. And I've like been in such a pit at the moment with like how I view myself and how I view my body, and it's like really not nice. And then I think this is also like affecting me like when I'm dating and stuff, because I'm like, the first thing I go in on if like something goes wrong, which isn't even like a big deal, I'm like, oh, it's like I look like a whale, or like I just look really gross, and I'm like, that is so mean, so I need to sort it out. So that's when I was like, oh, when I saw the thing where it's like, if you're not changing it, you're choosing it, and I was like, I'm not doing anything to feel good in my body at the moment. Like I dead ass don't even like go on walks anymore. Like I literally just walked to the tube station and then back home from work, and then I'm just like so comfortable with like sitting and doing nothing in the evenings. Obviously like sometimes I'll like see my friends or whatever, but like sometimes I'm just like watching maths with my housemates all the time, which is obviously so fun and so nice, but like I'm not really like prioritizing like eating well. I'm not really prioritizing like going to the gym and moving my body. Like I just have felt really like gross, and I do feel like no matter how much I'm like, oh, I hate the gym, like I hate this, like I do actually feel good when I like move my body afterwards. Like, and when I went to the gym yesterday, it was so funny. I like walked in and there was like this class that wasn't really a class, and I like, it was just a nice experience. Like I just had a nice interaction. I was like speaking to like these people in the gym, and I was just like, oh, I forget how like nice that can be. Even like the simple touch of like human interaction with like people you wouldn't normally have it with is just like really nice. And I feel like I've been stuck in the same cycle recently where like I know that I'm not in a good space, and I know that I'm just like settling for like comfort, and it's like I don't really need comfort because I don't really feel good, you know. And it's like I'm not backing myself like I would used to. Like I'm just kind of like, yeah, I feel like a loser. I'm obsessed with saying the word loser at the moment as well. I'm like, loser, me at me. But like, yeah, so I was thinking we can collab together. I'm actually gonna pick an outfit for work now. Like even that, like I don't even feel excited. I feel like normally I was like so like, yay, like so excited to like pick outfits, and like I got this gifting from like Motel and like Superdry, and it was like so fun. Like I really was like jamming, and that sounds really cringe, but like I like wanted that for so long, and then I just like stopped. And like to be fair, it was because I moved, so like the stairway that I used to do it on is like not there anymore, and that was really fitting. But like I haven't made any effort to like consistently be continuing on it when I just had a moment to like continue on it, if that makes sense. So I need to like, and I don't do my podcast, I don't do anything. I just feel like I'm in a rut. Like I feel really lost in life, and then I feel like it's like completely playing off into every other area of my life. Like then I'm feeling lost in like dating and like hyperfixating on fucking situations I actually realistically couldn't give a shit about, and then I'm like hyperfixating on like my job and like what is life and like what is this, and like am I really happy or like am I lost? But it's because I've got no passions or anything that I'm doing for myself. And I feel like it's like time now. My top has got so much fucking paprika spilled on it yesterday. I was like making sweet potatoes, and like I was like mixing the paprika and like the spices and stuff in a baking tin because I couldn't be able to find the glass, and it literally went all over my top. Can you see? But yeah, so I feel like I need even if not, I need this video to hold me accountable, because I can't go on like this anymore. I can't live like this. I can't do it. So yeah, I also want to be more confident in myself and like actually back myself, because like it's so tiring when you're talking really meanly to yourself. Anyway, I actually need to go and get changed because I've got like 5 minutes till I have to leave, but I'll take it with me. is literally so dumb, but I'm so insecure about going out without like tan on. Like, wow. You're off service.
I am sorry. My cheeks are giving. I've been going to the gym for a week. You have ticked the boxes.
Yay! So, what do you want to say on the vlog?
I want to say...
What time do you go to the club?
9 p.m.
Please comment.
9 p.m. Why would
Oh my god, look how stunning that is! Wow! Guess my favourite colour. I can only write with a pink Bic pen. I generally feel like I would have passed my maths exam that I failed like 4 times if I had a pink Bic pen, because I just feel like my work is better in it. And I feel like it's actually really rude that you have to do all of your tests and stuff in a black pen. Like, what if my pink Bic pen helps me? Like, I can't write in here if I have a different colour. So... Look how like sun-trapped. I need to dye my eyebrows. But look how look how nice I can just bask in the sun in my room. I have so much to be grateful for, and I feel like I'm not even like taking a second to appreciate all the small things, and I feel like it's the small things that make me like the most happy. Although I did sit here the other day and I was I was on call to my friend, and like I literally got sunburn sitting on my chair. I was like, whoa, being ginger. Yeah, I'm really trying to learn how to like slow down. I feel like I'm really consistently on autopilot and really like go go go, and I'm not really taking a second to like ground myself. I'm probably the most disconnected I've been in a very long time, and that's why I feel like I'm crashing out all the time. Yeah, and I'm just trying to like recenter and reground myself, because I feel like I'm also very aware that that's what's happening, and I don't blame myself for it. I mean, I think I'm coping the best I can, and that's okay. But I think when you've done so much healing and so much work, and like I basically was never present in my— what is that sound? I feel like someone's flying a little plane, like a little UFO. That's so funny, Eleasha. Yeah, like I don't blame myself, because I think it's like very normal, but I just also know, like I've tried for so many years, I was so unpresent, and it made me like a really depressed person, and like I just didn't see the value in anything like life, and it was like really hard. And then it took me so long, and like took me so much self-work, that's why I was single for like so long, to kind of be like, I want to like who I am, I want to appreciate myself, I want to like be present in the moment and be present in the world a bit more, because we're so lucky to be here. And I think since this like past version of grief, it's very much hit me so hard, where I feel like I'm drowning all the time. And I feel like it feels like I don't want to be present in anything, like I just don't. And I've not felt like that for so long, and it feels really scary to like be back there sometimes, because it's like when you don't see the point in anything anymore, and you just feel like you're surviving, which so fine. But yeah, it's like not working for me. Like I feel like I can't carry on like this, because it's like I need to be present with myself, I need to be there for myself, I need to like, but it's so scary and so painful at the moment, and it's like I don't want to deal with all of that pain. It just feels unfair sometimes. It feels like you finally get yourself into like a good spot, and then you just crash again. And I know that I'll get through these things, I always do, but it's like, when do you get a break? Yeah, I don't know, I'm finding stuff really hard at the moment, but my point is actually to be like, I want to ground myself more, I want to be more aware, and I want to like feel better in myself. I feel like once you're aware, you kind of know that you can like take the steps to kind of do things, and I do feel like I need to be a bit more slower and kinder and compassionate with myself, and like, yeah, just like have more love, and like have more empathy, and have more compassion for me, because I'm actually doing really well in the grand scheme of things. Like me 5 years ago would be in awe of me now, and isn't that really what it's all about? Maybe. I'm so like, I can't believe I'm literally gonna put this video on the internet where I literally haven't dyed my eyebrows. What is that? Yeah, so I'm thinking good ways to get back into yourself is like actually just being present, like, or just like slowing down. Like I don't know why I'm so quick to like do things all the time. Like what's the rush? Like I'm so good, like it's so weird. And like just taking time to like it's so beautiful how the sun is like in my room. I could just lay there and like listen to my own voice. That's what I miss. I feel like that's what I think is really hard when you're like really unpresent, is like you don't even give yourself— I'm literally sat on such a weird part of my bed, it's kind of hurting my bum. I feel like this isn't comfortable, but we're here now. Yeah, I feel like when you give yourself room to listen and hear your own thoughts, that's when like you can hear the compassion and love that you have for yourself, because it's like you're silent enough to like let your higher self come through. Or maybe that's just how I think, but like I feel like recently I've not been like silent enough to allow my inner voice to come through, because I've been so like blocked out. Or like every time I do something, like I go for like a cigarette, she started smoking again, don't at me. But like even then I'm like I don't even sit outside and like go and sit in like silence. I have to go and listen to like music at full blast, or like if I go for a walk I have to listen to music, or like I'm just always like switched on, and it's like actually exhausting. Like I generally just lay there on my bed and let the sunlight soak on my face, and I was like, I don't know why I feel guilty for doing that. I think I have this like thing where I have to feel like I'm constantly being productive, or I feel like a failure, and that's like so not true. Like you can just exist. And like, yeah, I don't know. I hope I allow myself to just exist more in peace without trying to grill everything I'm doing. And it feels really long sometimes because I'm like, I don't know what I just wrote, as I say. Yeah, I don't know. It feels really hard not to compare yourself to every little thing. But I can't sit like this anymore. The literal, my bed is going through my bum. Oh my God. Guys, I'm really hot. I'm going on a date, which will be fun. Yeah, I'm going on a date. Also, I wish we could wear rollers like all the time. I don't like this angle. I'm gonna go by, sorry. Okay, hi guys. So I actually thought that I would do a little voiceover in this bit. It actually feels really cute because I haven't put like my little iPad and like recorded something in ages. It feels really nice with the microphone. Oh my God, is she gonna do a podcast again? But no, I actually do feel like I just kind of I feel like I just kind of got a bit vulnerable and then didn't really say things that would help me to realign my mindset, and I just wanted to like give some little bits of advice because obviously I feel like I need to provide value as well. I don't know, I need to work on that. But yeah, so I definitely think like spending time alone. So basically I crashed out so hard last week. I've been crashing out for like 4 months for real. But I've like got to a point where like it's been really unpleasant to be consistently in my brain. And I feel like that can be a really scary place, especially when you've like really struggled with your mental health before. And sometimes it feels like once you go back into it and you can't get back out, that it feels like it will just be like that forever. But you can't give yourself a time frame on when things will get better. I think you just have to actively decide that you can do the best you can every day and just make progress every day, and just appreciate all the little small things. I think recently I've been so afraid to be present in my own mindset, which is quite a scary place because I've worked for so long to be present and hear my own voice. And I think if you're really struggling, then I think like taking some time to like crash out and be upset. Like I knew something really, really upset me Friday, and I feel like I had a breakdown that I needed to have a breakthrough. Like sometimes like feeling all these heavy feelings and all of these heavy emotions isn't actually the worst thing. I feel like because I haven't been feeling them and because I've been avoiding them, I've actually made myself more depressed in the process, because if I can't hear myself, then what's the point? Like I'm all I have, you're all you have. So like being there for yourself is really the like catalyst, I think, to like a healthy mindset and a healthy way of living. And I think like, yeah, so I set a time aside on Friday. Like I didn't do the plans, like I didn't go out. I was like, I know if I go out I'm just going to get drunk and feel worse about it. So I didn't go out. I just allowed myself to cry. I actually spoke to my friends about it and broke down to them, which also felt really nice, because I sometimes feel like when you just randomly break down to your friends, you randomly hear yourself saying what's wrong. So definitely I would advise like actually like having some time set to yourself. I had an evening, I did like all my washing, like put that away, like made really nice light settings in my room, which made me really happy. And I actually sat there and allowed my own voice to like come in and be present. And I realized so much in them moments because I was allowing myself. It's almost like you're talking to someone else, but you're talking to yourself. I always relate it to like more my higher self, but I feel like in that experience, I could kind of hear my inner child being so angry and so frustrated at me with the way that I've been talking to myself and the way that I've been viewing myself. Like anything wrong that is happening, I've been the first to be like, I'm such a loser, I'm so embarrassing, like what, like, and all of these things like about myself, which are really horrible things to feel. And I'm not really just hurting myself, I'm hurting the little girl that got me to where I am today, and she's also listening to all of them things, and I'm almost reaffirming them for her because I'm the one that's saying them when no one else is. And it's like you have to take that away
and realize like the way that you're talking to yourself can really impact like your own emotions and your own feelings. And I felt like I heard my inner child like literally screaming at me, being like, what are you doing? Like, this is so unfair. Like, I don't want to feel like that, and you're making me feel worse. And it was just like really nice to be present. And I think I also then realized why I was accepting certain behaviors from certain people that I knew didn't make me feel good, but was holding on to it for ages because I know it linked to somehow how it made me feel in my childhood. But it's like, I know that I don't deserve to feel like that. I know that I'm worth more, but because it's been easier to stay in feeling bad and feeling frustrated, I'm feeling angry, I'm feeling like just like all of these pits of feelings. I think also when you felt really bad feelings before and you have really like you're really anxious and you're really like not feeling it, I think it's easy to sit there because it's harder to get out of it. Like I've really felt like recently I felt like I haven't had the energy to reframe my mindset, or I haven't had the energy to try and reframe that thought pattern if it is horrible, because I'm so drained and I'm so tired. But it's like, just do the best you can every day. And yeah, so I kind of had a really nice weekend. And then the next morning I was like, oh, I'm going to like wake up, like have breakfast, like go for a run, and like actually do things that creatively fulfill me. Like I generally feel like even the idea of me like putting in the effort to do a voiceover for this video, because I know I did my makeup, is like me feeling creatively fulfilled because I am creating something out of it. And that actually brings me joy. I haven't done anything for a while that I felt like has given me joy and me purpose, like doing well at work, or like just isn't, that doesn't fulfill me. Like it makes me happy like in the moment, but it doesn't fulfill me in like ways where me being creative would. So yeah, definitely take some time out to do that. I think I then also went for a run, like I moved my body, that felt really nice, and I felt a lot better and a lot healing from that. And I feel like I've really been neglecting them things recently, and it felt so good. Like I did 7K, and it just like does make you feel really good afterwards to do things that help for you. I also have started like moving my body a bit more and actually eating and being like, okay, I'm going to have breakfast, lunch and dinner, which I know sounds so basic, but it's like I really let go of them things when I'm just not in a good mindset. I'm like, oh, whatever, like it's fine. But like actually them things make you feel better, and you deserve to like fuel your brain and fuel your mindset. I think it's something that we really need. And then yeah, I've made sure I had like nice plans with my friends that didn't completely revolve around drinking. Like on that Saturday when I went for a run afterwards, me and my friend, we went like charity shopping, and it was really nice, and I helped him style outfits, and that was really fun. And just went home and made a nice dinner and actually just like spoke about life and spoke about things that are meaningful. I think it's really important to have conversations with your friends about like growth and like mindsets and like actually where one each other are both at, because then you allow yourself space to grow, and you allow yourself like kind of some compassion, because you're hearing what other people are also going through, and you're like, oh, I'm actually like, I'm doing okay. Like I think it's so easy to compare yourself on social media to be like, everyone's living this life and they're doing things really well, and like I'm not, and like what's wrong with me? And it's like that will just get you in an endless cycle of feeling bad about yourself. So actually like talking to your friends and where they're at and what they're going through is really nice, because they are people you can relate to. Like they are people that, like it's just nice to hear other people's perspectives. And like me crashing out over someone isn't invalid like how I feel it's invalid or embarrassing, because also other people are doing the same. And it's like you've got to give yourself some grace, compassion and love throughout that. Yeah, I think that's really important. And then on the Sunday, I went to Peckham Carbusa, which was really nice, and just had like brunch with my friends. And then we had like 2 little cocktails in the sun, but it was just like nice, wholesome vibes. It wasn't like completely like I'm going to go out and get fucked and not feel any of my feelings and just like feel crap the next day. So that was really nice. And I also think like plan things where you're going to look forward to it, like even just the best that you can. And like I've started seeing the world through like the eyes of magic again, and just being like, I really appreciate like how much the trees have bloomed, or I really appreciate that I can sit on like a chair in my room and look at the sky and watch it pass by. Like grounding yourself back to the moments are so vital and so important. I think especially when those things actually make you really happy and you feel like a deep sense of connection within yourself, because it's like I'm seeing the world through like the lens of joy again, and that's just really nice. Like you do have so much to be grateful for, and I think it's really easy to get caught up in just being frustrated and angry at the world, which is so valid, because I feel like there is so much to be frustrated and angry at in the world, but there's also so much like only fixating on them things will just make it harder for yourself. So actually like taking the time and just being gentle with yourself, and like buying yourself flowers because it feels good and they make you happy when you're in your room. Like you can make little things for yourself that you know make you happy. And I think those things are really important. And I've definitely slipped on doing that recently, but it's something that I need to actively put forward. I also think I want to like set aside a day every month where I solo date myself and actually take myself to do something I want to do and spend time with myself and like journal and read and just like actually be like so connected to myself, where when in times where I do feel disconnected, I can go back and look at that and be like, I know I have the capacity to make myself feel good again, instead of relying on external situations. Because if you can't rely on yourself to make you feel good again, then you can't really do much. It's just like a never ending battle. I saw this thing, I can't remember what it said, but let me find it. It made me really think, and I was like, oh, okay. Did I save it? Oh my god, where am I saved? I think it was basically saying that you need to like water the soil around you. Okay, time limit. Okay, slay. Okay, well, I can't find it. Slay. Okay, what's happening here then? Oh, no. It was basically saying that you need to like do things that fulfill your soul for yourself. And I really feel that very deeply. And it doesn't have to be like these most extravagant things. I think it is just allowing yourself space and time to make your room feel like a safe space, to actually invite your feelings to come up and actually hear your own voice. I always feel so disconnected when I don't hear my own voice, but I do think like you're a human being, you're going to feel all of the feelings and all of the emotions. And just because they're bad doesn't mean that they're the worst. I sometimes feel like on Friday, it was the worst I'd felt in ages. And I was really, really down and really upset. But I feel like I needed to have them feelings to remember how good I've made myself feel before. And I always feel like sometimes just because you felt, sometimes I believe that like because I can feel that bad, I know I have the capacity to have it on the opposite end of the kind of thing, and know that I can feel so good and feel things with so much joy and feel things with so much passion and feel things with so much love. And like that's such a beautiful part of the human existence, is that you're going to feel a completely different array of emotions at like different times, and these emotions help you grow and help you heal through things, and you're consistently creating like new versions of yourself. And that's such a beautiful process. If there isn't something that you're happy with, then you can create a new version of yourself. And I know it's hard and it's frustrating and it's like, oh, I don't feel like I can do it, but like just don't set yourself new goals of doing absolutely everything at once, because I feel like you burn out. But like actually like leaning into things and leaning into small things that make you feel good, I definitely think will help in the process in the long run. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know if I say much more at the end. I think it's just cute little videos. But I love you so much and you're doing so well. And I think you should be proud of yourself for where you are today, because that was a big part of the realization I had on Friday, was like, I'm actually so proud of myself and where I've gotten myself to. And if this is my rock bottom compared to like my other rock bottoms before, then it's actually really good, because I've created the safe space that I needed and I've created the life that I want to live. I've just been so unpresent to actually feel it. And yeah, we all should just ground ourselves more and remember how amazing we're doing, and just move through with love and compassion. And you've got this. And it's a hard time, not a hard life, and you will feel yourself again. And there's no time frame for it. There's no time thing for you to feel good again. It doesn't matter if it's this week. It doesn't matter if it's next week. It doesn't matter if it's like 4 months away. Like, you will feel good again. Yeah. I love you. Goodbye.
Guys, I just got ready and cancelled my whole day. This is so not straight. Like me. Yeah, I just got ready for my day and then cancelled my day. Because basically my friends are also like going out, and I feel like I just don't feel like I'm in very good energy to like meet someone new and like have that conversation when I could just go and like, I'm not feeling that great anyway, and just go and like be with my friends and then laugh and like feel rejuvenated. Yeah, so that's the tea. I don't know what's happening recently. Anytime I'm like about to go on a date or anything, I'm just like, the idea of like that in like this headspace is just like, I feel like I won't bring any conversation. I feel like I won't bring, and that's actually quite nice. I feel like that's being true to myself, which is good. But then I'm like, I want to date people, so really it's not that great. But today I've rearranged, but today I just feel like, you know, when you feel like you're almost forcing something. Yeah, but I'm gonna go to Peckham with my friends. Listen, I've not been Peckham in so long as well. I'm actually really sad to say we have a really good car boot sale, but it's not on tomorrow, and it's a Sunday tomorrow, so I'm really sad. But yeah, I feel like sometimes you do just need to like spend time with your friends. I just feel like I need to laugh with the girls. Like I've not seen them since I've come back from holiday, and it's making me really sad. And I basically had FOMO because I was like, well, if you're all gonna do something together and I'm so close by, I don't want to go to the date and then be like thinking on the whole date like I could just go and be with my friends right now, because that's not fair. So yeah, I'm gonna go see the girls. I'm actually so excited. I'm gonna go crash out on my sofa and watch Maths with my housemate first, because I've literally missed her. I really wanted to watch it this morning, but she had plans, and I was sad because I didn't let her know that I wanted to do that, but I was sad that she had plans. So I'm really excited that she's back home, and I get like another 2 hours to kind of like rot. Yes. I think I need to move my bed so the light is about this side bed.